Hey, what's up? My name's Chelsea. Here I am back in college in my mid-30s, gearing up for another round of midterm exams. This semester, I'm so lucky and I have 3 on the same day, and that's been really challenging. So I truly have no idea how this is gonna go. I have a feeling there might be some rougher moments.
This day was such a bummer.
Just feeling a little discouraged. But the point of sharing this journey online is to be as realistic about the lows as much as the highs. And when you're in the midst of changing your career, weeks like these are way more common than anything else.
Ugh. Today has been a really intense study day for me. I have midterms tomorrow. I have 3 midterms tomorrow. And I'm just trying not to think about the fact that I might be cooked having 3 on the same day. So if you're new here, I'm in school in my 2nd undergrad right now. I'm in a bunch of prerequisites, so I'm not able to declare a major yet. I'm in Spanish 2, I'm in pre-calculus, and I'm in web design. Today and tomorrow are my last really tough days for a few weeks because I have spring break coming up. I'm just sitting here with my giant liter of water and my Diet Coke to power me through. I've moved to the couch. I just spent the last maybe 40 minutes doing part of like a Spanish take-home part of the midterm, and they basically gave us these 6 pictures and verbs that we need to conjugate in the preterite tense and make it like into a story. So do you want to hear it? You don't really have a drive. Apparently after 45 minutes I can write 10 sentences in the preterite tense in Spanish, okay? El día del atraco, al ladrón entró al marketo, él pidió todo el dinero. Carlos se puso nervioso y no dijo nada. Él sacó todo el dinero y dio el dinero al ladrón. El ladrón se fue corriendo. Carlos no lo siguió y se... I don't know how to conjugate this verb. Caer desmayado. Las personas hicieron señas y dijeron, alto, alto. El ladrón siguió sin parar. El ladrón chocó con el carro y no pudo escapar. El ladrón murió. El médico vino y le puso una manta. I miss Spanish 1 where it was like, hola, me llamo Chelsea. Tengo 2 gatos, Delile y Gordo. Gordo es muy grande. That feels so easy now. But we're getting there. I started watching YouTube videos, vlogs in Spanish. Bienvenidos en mi vida la día? My life and my day. El día en mi vida? Right now it's kicking my butt, but I spend more time studying for this than I do usually like my other 2 classes, which is crazy. This isn't even what I want to do with my life. Okay, so that's done. That's great. Make sure that freaking saves. I hope this Spanish midterm goes well. I hope. At this point, I've done like all the setting I can do to still being productive with it. I'm gonna start getting ready because I have to go to the library before class today to print out the written part of the exam, go to the exam, and then luckily I have a bit of a break before my next 2 midterms that are back to back. Wearing a solid outfit today is gonna help me. Like, I always make a point to do my makeup and a cute fit for exam day. And I'm gonna do that today. I have an idea in mind. I have some ideas in mind. I'm gonna start getting ready now. It's 11. Maybe you've noticed in my recent videos that I got some new clothing pieces, or maybe you haven't noticed, and that's totally cool too. Most of the stuff in my closet is either really casual or really fancy for like going out, and I don't have a lot of in between. So I got some new clothes from Quince, who's sponsoring today's video. Thank you, Quince. This is everything that I got from them. So many closet staples. If you're just hearing about Quince for the first time, they're a one-stop destination for high quality clothing and other essentials, all at more affordable prices. I can't get over these pockets. Seriously, the quality is really, really, really great. This is giving studious student, right? He agrees. I love a classic black tee. So good. They keep their prices more affordable by working directly with the top 2 manufacturers and cutting out that middleman. So the quality stays top notch, but there's no crazy markups. Love it. So how I like my closet to be is have mostly neutral colors for the staples and then a few accent pieces for a pop of color. So I feel like these fit in really, really well. Like either of these can go with anything, and then I can throw over like a colorful jacket. I was really pleased to hear that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices. I think this is really flattering on me. I did wear this to the wedding last week for the welcome night party. I like that it has a little cinch in the back. What do you think? I think this is the one. If anything I showed you caught your eye, including this linen pop-over short sleeve top, make sure to click that link below or scan the QR code on the screen. Thank you very much to Quince for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna finish getting ready now.
We said goodbye, no clarity.
I'm so annoyed. I even left early and it took the train 30 minutes to even get into Manhattan. I left early so I could print something out. Don't have time for that. So I was just handwriting it on the subway. I didn't have a choice. Whatever. Like, whatever happens today, I don't think I can be too much annoyed by it. But when it comes to the train, sometimes that just really pisses me off. Because now I'm running again. And I don't want to run.
Getting yours. When did we decide to be on our own? You're on your own. Now I don't know who you are. Someone who had my heart. No, I don't know who you are when you're alone. So many changes. Who you are, well I don't know. Some kind of stranger.
Nothing is going well at all. It's a bummer. I have one more midterm. My brain is a little fried. Gotta pull it together. Just feeling a little discouraged. That web design midterm was unreasonably difficult. I even reread the whole textbook, and I will be very surprised if I passed. This day was such a bummer. But to be honest, I knew I didn't get to study as much as I wanted, so that was going to affect things. And I really put like most of my effort into the math exam because that's the class that's the most important to me. Okay, so let's just start from the Spanish midterm. Spanish midterm. So there were some sections that I felt were strong, and then there was a whole reading comprehension section and like a short answer section. Guys, I do not even know what I wrote. Half the time I didn't even understand the question that they were asking. So that did not go well. But I feel like the written midterm should help my grade a bit. I need to pass. I just need to pass. B- would make me like so happy. Web design. There was some things I was like, I know that's the answer for sure. And a lot of the setting that I did really helped. But it wasn't enough to make me feel like I passed that. That's the one exam I was like, I don't know. It was really hard. The math exam, I believe I got like in the B realm. Some things I had no idea. Some things he threw in there, I don't remember ever going over. And I had been to every single class. The short answer part with the calculator, we were calculating the half-life of substances and compounding interest and all that with the formulas. Like, I realized on the subway that I had missed a critical step in every single one of those problems. So every single one, I know I got the answer wrong, but the teacher's really nice about awarding credit where he can. So like I wasn't really lost except for one of them really. The nice thing is about that class is that we have the chance to basically make up an entire exam grade, which is our lowest one. If I get like a C- on this one, I think I'm gonna, it'll be totally fine because I'll have much more time to study for the next one. But it's done now. I'm just letting myself be kind of frustrated. Even in this last week, like going on the trip and having fun, like because from the second I got back, I gave like everything I had to this midterm, all these midterms. And this math exam wasn't even supposed to be today. It was supposed to be on Monday, but he realized he was ahead of schedule, so he pushed it earlier. So mad at myself for missing that step on the math exam. Wow, was math exam at the end of the day when I had no brain power left. Whatever. I'm hungry. I want dinner and I want a Diet Coke.
So it's been a couple days now since the exams, and I've had a chance to catch up on work a little bit and sleep, and I'm finding myself out here in Manhattan today on a Saturday, just keeping my mind occupied. I'm here near Astor Place because I heard there was a Japanese food festival happening, so I thought it'd be fun to check it out. And oh my goodness, it's so packed. It's not looking like I'll actually get to try anything unless I want to wait 45 minutes in line, which I don't really want to do, but it's okay. I'm just happy that I'm taking time to get out of the apartment. I just needed some perspective. I was definitely feeling a little bummed the other night, which I knew I would inevitably feel after a stressful day, so I'm giving myself some grace for that. Today is much needed because I need to remind myself that I have an entire life outside of school, and that definitely helps me to put some separation between my exam grades and my value as a person, which sounds ridiculous when I say that out loud, but that's some childhood trauma there for ya. Can anyone else relate?
There is no better feeling than having eaten hot ramen on a cold day, knowing that I'm gonna go home and I get to cuddle on the couch and watch TV with my cats. This is my dream life. I remember one person asking me if I could go to Wegmans a long time ago. So if you happen to be watching this one's for you because we're right here near Wegmans and I've never been. So I could grab a couple things because I don't have a lot of groceries. So let's check it out, see what it's all about. I want these actually. This feels like my hometown grocery store lollipop. Love that.
Hi, baby.
Okay, Wegmans. I see you. These at my local grocery store maybe are $3 less at Wegmans. And I love these. Remember when I used to eat this all the time? I haven't seen anywhere sell Inari. They could have thrown another one in there. Oh, hi. My dad and I used to eat these together when I was a kid. He would eat these so fast along with other sushi items. He would choke and then have to throw up. Because he was eating so fast, the rice would get lodged in his throat. It scared the crap out of me. Got an lollipop, a lemonade, and then I got these muffins. I'm gonna have these for breakfast tomorrow. I got these coconut chunks. Pretty good haul. I would definitely go back. There was a whole section I didn't even go to because Saturday afternoon is a tough time to go grocery shopping. I love snack food. I spent the night watching, well, I spent an hour watching The Newsroom, which was recommended to me. It was made in like 2012 or something. The filming style reminds me a lot of Grey's Anatomy. There's something about the music, the acting too. I'm blown away by the acting. You don't make TV like this anymore.
I don't know, maybe that's me being like aging myself by saying that, but it took me a while to get into Heated Rivalry. I obviously adored that show, but things went so quickly that it was hard to follow, or it was hard to like build a relationship with the characters as a viewer because everything was jumping around so much. So that's why it took me until like the third episode to even get into Heated Rivalry. Obviously, it's an amazing show. The Newsroom, ooh, I only did one episode and I'm like, that so much happened in that episode. My heart was even racing in the first episode. So I'm kind of sad that there's only 3 seasons of that. But I'm probably going to watch another episode before bed. I'm just taking off my makeup and stuff. Yeah, it's a really good night because tomorrow it's a homework day. It's nice to have a night to just chill out, eat sushi, and watch TV. Specifically on my laptop. For some reason, I only have an attention span for watching something when it's on my laptop. No wonder Gordo bit my laptop and it broke. He's probably so sick of me staring at that thing. I need to do another closet clean out. I have so many clothes I'm realizing I haven't worn in over a year that can just go. We've got Adele in the wild. Hey Adele. Spent today and cleaned a lot. Got homework done. I have a little bit left, but I can do that tomorrow. 7:30 now. I watched an episode of The Newsroom about an hour ago. It's so good. I'm taking things really, really slow. I'm just kind of letting myself exist in a state of like calm, as if I could just roll into bed at any moment and go to sleep. Like nothing today is worth raising my blood pressure for. I also have gone through those groceries I got yesterday at Wegmans. I have nothing left except for these sour grapes. I probably will have to order in tonight. Tomorrow we go to school and I think I'm getting all 3 tests back. I debated if I need to set a boundary with YouTube on sharing my grades on things. Because I felt that last semester, there's always like inevitably someone who likes to bully me for doing bad on a test. I guess I'll figure it out, but so long as I'm not getting harassed for getting a bad grade, like no one will feel worse about it than I do. Whatever. Okay, question for you guys. If I were to do another live stream, what if it wasn't a Q&A? What if it was doing a type of game? Like what if I play Sims over a live? I was gonna say like maybe that feels a little bit random for my channel, but also my videos are also really random. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Just something I'm noodling on because I definitely want to do more live streams. Do you want to see Del? A big belly. Yeah. I ordered them a new toy today. It has like a wire on the top of it that has a butterfly waving around, battery operated.
Let's start over.
On our way to a day full of classes. Wish me luck.
After I'm back from spring break, time is going to start flying into summer. There's really not that many weeks until summer break. Although a large portion of my summer will be in a classroom learning calculus, I'm desperate to have a feral summer. I want to be out. I want to be about. I want to have a math textbook in one hand and a filthy martini in the other. And by then, I'm going to have forgotten all about this stupid week. And that's what's keeping me going. And this is a sign that if you're also having a bad week, that while it feels like garbage right now, life goes on. We learn better for next time. So keep your chin up. And that's an order.
Got an 85 on my midterm for Spanish. Oh, I don't know how I did that. I feel so proud of myself. I have more thoughts. I'll tell you later, but I just wanted to tell you I got a B. Thank God. This is actually the first day I don't have to go to the library in between classes. I have no homework and it's the most beautiful day. I'm gonna get a iced matcha and just walk around. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so happy. It's almost spring break.
Try to meet you where you are. Caught in some visions back of mine. Things fade and don't know where you got. again? Have I never seen you again? Have I never seen you again? Have I never seen you again?
Okay, so today in many ways went better than I thought, and in many ways went exactly as I expected. For Spanish, I actually did a lot better than I thought I would. The 85 was like exactly on the nose of what I hoped. I got more correct than I thought, so that's great. For web design, I don't know. I feel weird saying this, but I feel like if I share the highs, I also have to share the lows. It was probably the worst grade that I have gotten. No, well, on a midterm. I didn't fail. Should I just leave it at that? But I did not do great. And Gordo's sitting like such a gentleman. One second.
Hi, buddy. Look at you sitting there so cute. Look at those little feet.
He's trying to console me. But I'm just finding it really funny that, like, the class that I don't even need to take, was just really interested in. It's a class I'm doing the worst in. Like, and I didn't get my, I didn't get my math exam back. Whatever. This is a decision I'm gonna have to make, like, on my own. But I'm debating, like, dropping, or withdrawing from web design. But I, like, don't want it to affect my GPA in a negative way, and I feel like that would be ridiculous to lower my GPA because of a class I didn't even need to take. That's where I'm at with that. You know, the circumstances were different than they normally are for me, and I know that played into the results of the midterm. It is what it is, and it's one midterm, and it's not always going to be like this. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. That engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other awesome people like you. Engagement being liking the video, engagement meaning subscribing, ringing the notification bell, hyping if you're able, but no pressure. I will see you in the next one. This girl needs a good nap. I need to go to bed. After I watch the newsroom. See you later, guys. Bye.